Dear children, in previous video we discussed already about latitudes. In this video we are going to learn about longitudes. What are called longitudes, how to draw them, and what are their uses, how many longitudes are there, etc. Longitudes are geographical positioning markers that run from the North Pole to the South Pole, intersecting the equator. They meet at both poles and specify the east-west position of a location. Longitudes show the length or height of a map. The word longitude comes from the Latin word longitudo, meaning length. Dear children, I am repeating once again, the word longitude comes from the Latin word longitudo, meaning is the length. How to draw longitudes on a globe? To draw the longitudes, we use two fixed points on the globe. We already learned how to locate fixed points on a globe. So the globe has two fixed points. We knew already the earth is rotating from west to east direction. The earth is rotating on its own axis. This axis is the imaginary line, and this axis is going through the center of this earth. This axis has two endpoints, and these two endpoints are fixed. These two endpoints can be used as starting points on the earth or on the globe. These two endpoints are called as the North Pole and the South Pole. The vertical line which joins from North Pole to South Pole is called longitude. These lines of longitudes are also called meridians. Latitudes are horizontal lines, but longitudes are vertical lines. The latitudes are parallels and they are complete circles. But the longitudes are not like that. All the meridians look complete circles, but these are not complete circles. These are semicircles. The longitudes are semicircles or half circles. Why? Because these are connected at two poles. So that's why these are called semicircles. Longitudes are also called meridians. The word meridian originates from the Latin word meridianus, meaning noon or midday. It is when the sun is directly overhead at a given longitude. It is noon. Several countries try to fix a longitude that passes through their own territory as the 0 degrees longitude. However, England decided that the Greenwich meridian will be the 0 degrees longitude. They ruled a large part of the world at that time, so everyone else ended up following their system. The 0 degrees longitude is called prime meridian. This prime meridian is also called Greenwich meridian. The longitude that passes through the astronomical observatory at Greenwich, England, is called the 0 degrees meridian or prime meridian or Greenwich meridian. This Greenwich meridian divides the earth vertically into two parts. the right side part is called Eastern Hemisphere and the left side part is called Western Hemisphere. The longitudes which are located right side of the Greenwich meridian means east side of the Greenwich meridian, those are called eastern longitudes, and the longitudes which are located left side of the Greenwich meridian, that means west side of the Greenwich meridian, are called western longitudes. So there are eastern longitudes and western longitudes, but there are no north longitudes or south longitudes. Longitudes are designated by two directions, east and west. There are 360 longitudes. We can divide these 360 longitudes into two groups. 0 to 180 degrees going east, which are the east longitudes, and 0 to 180 degrees going west, which are the west longitudes. So there are east longitudes and west longitudes. So the total number of longitudes are 360, 180 longitudes west and 180 longitudes east. Dear children, there is no separate 180 degrees east and 180 degrees west longitudes. So the 180 degrees longitude is only one. When we see from east side, it is called 180 degrees east. When we see from west side, it is called 180 degrees west. But there is no designation for 180 degrees longitude. It is not designated by any direction because it is in center. The longitude 180 degrees directly opposite to 0 degrees longitude is called the anti-meridian. Anti means opposite. So the 180 degrees meridian is called anti-meridian. All longitudes are denoted by east or west except 0 and 180 degrees longitude. For example, if a longitude is denoted by 28 degrees east, that means it is a 28 degrees east longitude towards east side of the Greenwich meridian. If 127 degrees longitude is denoted by W, it is called 127 degrees west longitude and it is towards west direction from the Greenwich meridian. But 0 and 180 degrees longitudes do not have direction markers. They have no directions. Each meridian measures 1 degree of longitude. Each degree of longitude, just like a latitude, can also be divided into minutes and seconds. So, longitudes are measured in degrees, minutes and seconds. A degree of longitude is about 111 kilometers or 69 miles at its widest. That means the distance between two longitudes is 111 kilometers or 69 miles at the equator. The widest areas of longitude are near the equator, where the earth bulges out. Because of the earth's curvature, the actual distance of a degrees, minutes and seconds of longitude depends on the distance from the equator. Dear children, we understood about longitudes. What is a longitude? How many longitudes are there? What is the measurement of longitude? Now we shall discuss about the time. How do we calculate that time by using the longitudes? We all know that the earth rotates from west to east over its axis. It makes the sun rise in the east and set in the west. The rotation of the earth over its axis takes 24 hours to complete one circle or 360 of longitudes. We know already the rotation of the earth over its axis takes 24 hours to complete one circle or 360 of longitudes. So 360 degrees by 24 hours equal to 15 degrees. That means the earth takes 1 hour time to complete 15 degrees of longitude. To move from one longitude to another longitude, the earth takes 4 minutes time. So 24 hours means 440 minutes. So 440 minutes divided by 360 longitudes equal to 4 minutes. So the earth takes 4 minutes to cross one longitude to another longitude. In other words, the sun traverses 15 degrees of longitudes per 1 hour or 1 degree of longitude in every 4 minutes of time. So the earth takes 4 minutes for sun's position to move 1 degree of longitude. This means that the time is different for each degree of longitude. What is local time? How do we calculate this? Local time is calculated at each longitude. It differs from one longitude to another. For example, when the sun is directly overhead at 10 degrees east longitude, then the local time is 12 noon. So when we go to left side, that means 9 degrees east, the time is 11:56. That means 4 minutes less. If we move from 10 degrees east longitude to 11 degrees east longitude, the time is increased 4 minutes. That means the time is 12 hours 4 minutes PM at 11 degrees east longitude. So what we have understood? So we have understood that the time is different in eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. As the earth rotates from west to east, those places east of Greenwich will be ahead of Greenwich time and those to the west will be behind it. Hence, there is a difference in the time as you travel from east to west or west to east. When you are traveling west to east, you gain time of 4 minutes as you cross every longitude. But if you are traveling from east to west, you lose 4 minutes as you cross every longitude. These are referred as EGA and WLS. EGA means east gain add, WLS means west lost subtract. The time of a place depends on the longitude that passes through it. Obviously, this can cause a lot of confusion. Therefore, the world is divided into 24 time zones starting from the Greenwich meridian going east and west. The width of each time zone is 15 degrees of longitude. This means that the difference between one time zone and the next is 1 hour, as we discussed. The time zone starts from the Greenwich meridian. If we go eastward from the Greenwich meridian for every 15 degrees longitude, the time zones are +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6 and so on. As we go westward from the Greenwich meridian, the time zone is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So there are 24 time zones in the world. 12 time zones are left side of the Greenwich meridian and 12 time zones are right side of the Greenwich meridian. Indian time zone is +5. When the time is 12 o'clock at the 0 degrees longitude, it is 11 am at 15 degrees west longitude and 1 pm at 15 degrees east longitude. As you go east from Greenwich meridian, you add 1 hour time for every 15 degrees of longitude. As you go west from the Greenwich meridian, you subtract 1 hour time for every 15 degrees of longitudes. Notice that if you follow the calculated time zone boundaries, some countries would have more than one time zone with less than 1 hour division. If we follow the local time at local longitudes, there is a problem because some countries' size is very big and many longitudes are passing through the country. For example, India would have 2-hour time zones. Why? Because nearly 30 longitudes are passing through the country. However, in order to maintain uniformity of time as far as possible within the territorial limits of a country, the time at the central meridian of the country is taken as the standard meridian and its local time is taken as the standard time for the whole country. What is the standard time? To avoid the confusion, some countries choose the time along one of the meridian that pass through their territory and follow the time of that meridian for the whole country. This time is called standard time. For India, it is Indian Standard Time (IST). For Pakistan, it is called PST, Pakistan Standard Time. To avoid confusion of time difference along the longitudes, 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude is considered as the standard meridian of India. That means IST, Indian Standard Time. Therefore, all the places in India have the same time. For India, the central longitude 82 degrees 30 minutes east is taken as standard meridian time, which passes near Allahabad in Uttar Pradesh. This is the reference for Indian Standard Time (IST) and this is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time (GMT). GMT means 0 degrees longitude is passing through London in Britain. It is called prime meridian. It is considered as GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time. If the time is 12 pm in London, it is 5:30 pm in India. Why? The Indian Standard Time longitude is 82 degrees 30 minutes east. The local time at 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude is 82 degrees into 4 minutes equal to 328 minutes. Half degree equal to 2 minutes. So the total time is 330 minutes. Means 5 hours 30 minutes. So the time difference between Greenwich Mean Time and Indian Standard Time is 5.5 hours. Similarly, all countries of the world choose the standard meridian within their territory to determine the time within their administrative boundaries. The countries with large east-west span may choose more than one standard meridian to get more than one time zone, such as Canada, the United States of America, and Russia. Canada, the people followed 6 time zones. The people did not follow same time, they followed different time zones. At the same time, USA also followed 5 time zones. These countries are behind the Greenwich Meridian time. The largest country in the world, Russia, has 10 time zones. In this country, the people followed 10 time zones. International Dateline. The 180 degrees longitude is chosen as International Dateline. The International Dateline, established in 1884, it passes through the mid-Pacific Ocean. When it is 12 o'clock in the day on Monday at 0 degrees longitude, it is midnight 12 o'clock in the night at the opposite longitude, 180 degrees anti-meridian. After complete of 24 hours time, the date and day starts from 180 degrees longitude. That means the date and day changes from the 180 degrees longitude. Just to the west of 180 degrees, the Tuesday is just beginning, while to its east, Monday is just ending.